Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. 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 Today I play. Hi guys, before the start of this video, before I get into that, before I start the build, before I get into the Minecraft tutorial,
1,000 videos. If I'm being honest with you guys, this video was kind of making me nervous. Like, what can I do for my 1,000th video? Surely I can't just build another wall. So I thought I'd take you down memory lane, walk you through the history of my channel and some things I learned along the way. I uploaded my first video on December 12th, 2020. It was me playing Sky Wars, and we all know how that turned out.
oh god.
But the journey actually started the day before when I streamed those games on my Twitch. I started my content journey by streaming on Twitch every single day and uploading 3 times a week, and those were full-length videos over 10 minutes. Obviously, that was not very sustainable. I did that for a couple months, and then in February, I took a YouTube break to focus on streaming. During this time, I didn't really even do much Minecraft. I mostly streamed Dead by Daylight.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was the scariest thing I've ever seen. What? Was that not set? It's, look, it's closed. And it opens right there. Boop, 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 boop. Gotta go, actually. Oh my god! I didn't think you should do that. That's not allowed. Frick! My favorite ballad in the game.
Something I did do, however, was make a lot of new friends and join new Minecraft servers, like SMP, for example. Most of y'all probably don't even know what that is, but it's where I met a lot of my friends that I still talk to today and learned so much about content creation. I didn't actually make another YouTube video though until February of 2022 when I discovered Shorts. It all started when my friend Tuxbowdie called me up and said,
"Hey ScootterBoo, I know you're watching 911, but can you record a line for my video?"
Sure, why not? Then I made a counter video on my channel with that same topic. By June of 2022, I had decided I would make a schedule and start uploading consistently. It was 3 shorts a week, and the occasional full-length video thrown in there whenever I felt like it. Although I was making content, I didn't really have a clear direction for my channel. I made some speedrunning videos.
Let's go!
And played on some SMPs.
He's back. Don't hit that. Don't hit your friend. I don't know. Will I take damage? No, I won't. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry, guys.
Yeah, that
really
sucks. Okay, I gotta hold my breath.
Okay,
Okay, we're fine.
I was gonna say, if you at least, even if you don't have frames, at least you have friends.
that's good. That's all I need. That's all I need. This is basically a podcast with like a slideshow in the background. I'm gonna be honest, guys.
I think we have a child. They're holding a little brick.
He's so cute. Wait,
I think this is baby.
baby. Will the boat
Do they
burn?
take fire damage? Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Scooter! 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 What did I do?
Burning!
What did I do?
Stop burning! Stop burning!
burning!
Stop! Stop burning!
Stop it!
Stop!
Stop it!
Stop!
Stop it!
Stop burning!
Stop!
Bro! You're
Stop!
not-
No!
No!
Oh!
No! Baby! Oh no!
No!
This was his break.
But nothing really stuck. My channel was like a weird modge podge of build show-offs, top 3 videos, and just random things I came up with on the day before they needed to be uploaded. As I was cycling through, trying new things, I decided why not try to make tutorials? I already made builds, why not just show people how I built them? I had a lot of fun making these, but the formatting wasn't great. I did a lot of general focused like build tips as opposed to making specific tutorials. But I did keep my upload schedule consistent as I tried to find some sense of direction in this new land of tutorials. Then I uploaded the video that changed everything. In April of 2023, I uploaded the video titled Better Minecraft Fences. This video was a tutorial how to spruce up a normal fence. The formatting was understandable, easily repeatable, and this video changed the entire trajectory of my whole channel. And to show you that, I decided that I'll give you a little tour of my build world. And here it is. My friend Tuxbowdie did these cool text thingies. I have no idea how they're made. I didn't make them, but they're here and they look sick. So all of these boxes on this side over here, all these boxes are like their own videos. That's the video and that's when it was uploaded. Same with that one and that one. Because this was a little bit before I found my wall niche. So a lot of this stuff is a little bit older, but if we want to get into the walls, we just got to go over here. This is the real like magic of my channel. All the walls. So this is all the walls. Right there, that's the build graveyard. A lot of builds that just don't have videos or just I'm never gonna finish, they just go there and they live there and they love it. If I go over here, this is thrones over there. I made like 3 videos on that and they actually did terrible and the builds were bad, and so we're just gonna forget that. Then all of those are just some older videos. My swings go right there, but this is where I record all my videos that are my bed videos. So you'll see I record it in front of this this fake set I built here so that you don't see all of that over there that we'll get to. So this is where I build my walls. Like I'll build my builds here and then I'll move them, sort them wherever. Everything starts here. So then if we go back over here, once I've built the wall and recorded the video, I'll upload it and then I will add a sign telling what the title of the video was and the date that it was uploaded, and then it gets sorted. So all of these walls have signs corresponding to their video and they're all sorted. I had thought at one point sorting them by date so they'd all be like in the correct order, but that was actually really hard because when I decided to put all the signs on, I was already like 100 walls in and they were just like spread out everywhere across the entire world. So I was like, no, we're gonna sort them by color. So they're all sorted by color. So here we have black, gray. This one is kind of like mixed. I usually use it for like lighter, like sand or oak wood. I have a brown section later, but with dark oak and spruce, it's like there's a lot of different colors. We got red, we got orange, yellow, green, cyan. It's like cyan, but it's like also blue. Because I was like, I'm not splitting that up into 2 sections. So like all of the blue shades are there. Then purple, this one's also like kind of whatever right now. So it's just kind of purple is like the magical section. Then we've got magenta and pink and brown. I think it's the biggest one. I don't know, maybe black. And then we got white here. So that's all the walls. They're all sorted and they all got their little tags. This isn't even all of the walls I've made because I actually have I have a few more build worlds that are like, it's actually a problem. They're like covered in wall. But we're just gonna focus on the main build world right now. Over here in this box, I don't even know if people like know what this is, but this box is all my Badlands builds for the Badlands SMP.
It took notice. Wait, what is it?
It's me! I'm gonna die! I don't want to die. No. My eyes are closed IRL.
I don't like how close it is still.
His heart's racing.
So close.
He's nervous. Maybe he's just nervous to talk to me.
Scooter.
What the? Oh my god!
It's the Aether.
Oh my god! Yippee! Yippee! We are different people. We are different.
Not the same. We're not the same at all.
Not the same. No one's ever said that about us ever. Oh yeah, but I was trying to account for lag, but instead of
no,
it's okay. 3, 2, 1, jump. But these are all my Badlands builds. And some of these I've made videos on, like this one here had its own video, but it was also like a Badlands build. So it has its video tag and its Badlands build tag. Over here, moving on to these boxes, we have all my mob walls. I don't know if y'all remember that from like years ago. I used to do mob walls, so these are the date they were uploaded and what mob they are. And so that's just keeping them all organized. And then moving over here, we have my nether portals. This is also just an extra build. This could honestly go in the build graveyard, but I thought he was cool. So here's all my portals. They're all broken because I accidentally broke them with world edit. So let's just, oops. Pretend they're all lit right now. We also got all my bookshelves. Made videos on these. Some of those are kind of older, I think. Yeah, 2023. And then we got the bridges and the beds. I think these are like the bridges and beds are like the only things that like consistently still get uploaded with the walls. Like everything else kind of falls to the wayside eventually, but like the bridges and the beds, they've stayed with it. But nothing can beat the walls. Nothing can beat the walls. And now moving on over here to this section, my house tutorials. So these are all actually in upload order from the first video they appeared in. So you'll see this build has like a billion video tags because I used it in a billion videos. We got this one and we got this one that was in, I think it was in 2 videos. Yeah, a couple videos. Inside's not done on that one. This one was in a couple videos. This was my second ever build tutorial, I think. Because the first one was my cherry cottage, which unfortunately is not in this world. It's was because it was built on the snapshot, so it was built in the snapshot world, not on this server. We have this video, blast from the past, the cozy cabin, one of my favorite builds I've ever done. My blue cottage, my Spanish style house. I still love this build. I love this build. Townhouse and my spooky mansion. 2 versions. I bet, oh, y'all probably don't even know this. Okay, so this shorter one is the one that appears in the video. This is like, honestly, one of my most controversial tutorials. My most controversial tutorials. It was bad. Guys, don't worry. I know it was bad. The tutorial was bad. I talked too fast. It was too long. It was just not good all around. But it surprisingly did really well. So, you know, sometimes the controversy thrives, I guess. But there's actually 2 versions of this house. The original version has a whole nother floor. I thought that was way too big for a video, so I made it shorter, and it was still way too big for a video, so look at that. Because after that, we have our haunted mansion. Don't look at that over there. We have our haunted mansion here. It's my Halloween video. Then we got my flower sanctuary, another good one. I loved this build too. I liked this one because it was like weirdly modern. Like Minecraft, you usually see like medieval kind of style builds, but I thought this one was really fun because it was just like a normal house. Then we got some more cottages that are kind of, you know, basic. You've seen those before. That one was good. Yep. And that's all my builds I have. So here's some ones you've never before seen. We've got my little Colgate toothpaste castle. We got my cherry blossom, my cherry tree house that never got made into a video and will never get made into a video because I genuinely don't even know how I built this. I built this this was like one of the first builds on this server, but this like shape I actually did reuse for this build over here. You can see it's got a similar like shape going. It's not exactly the same, but it's got a similar shape because I know I wasn't gonna make a tutorial on that. Got my little hobbit hole house. I wanted to do more interiors and then I got bored, and so then I never built any more of that. We got this one. I built it and then I just genuinely like, it's so big that like, why would I ever make a tutorial on this? Also, it's completely empty like most of my builds. Now that like that's like the main island of the build, now that we've covered that, let's do a little fly around of the rest of the world. We've got one of my first ever sponsored videos. My first ever sponsored video was for Minecraft Your Story, and for that I took all of my previous builds that I made from this world and other builds and I broke them apart. So like some of them like, oh, and I made a little parkour course. In the actual video, which I may link below, I also I've done a tour of this world before, so I won't go super in depth with it, but a lot of it actually had to be cut out. Like I wrote like all of these little signs, I wrote a whole like poem and then I had to like cut it up because it was too long. But anyways, yeah. But a lot of this was, so like this one, because this build was already in the world, I just world edited it over here and cut it up and it was pretty simple. But for the lodge, this build actually wasn't in this world, obviously, because it's not. So I had to rebuild this one and it took a long time. Very fun. And then that goes off into space. If you want to see where that goes, you'll have to watch the other videos. I'm not going all the way over there. There's actually 4 turtles on this world. One's over there, one's here, and then the OGs right here. I really enjoyed building this. I'd never built like a statue before, and I don't think I have since. No, I did one for my X Games build. Do I have my X Games build? Or did I delete my X Games build? Where are you, X Games build? Yeah, I fear we may have... Your mom. I fear we may have deleted the X Games build. That'd be really funny. Okay, well anyways. But this one was like, I'd never built like a statue before, and so I was kind of just like winging it with the turtle, and it turned out really good, and I really liked this build. Then over here, we have a few sets I made. So we got some sets here. I made all these. I didn't make that one. And then over here, we have the big terraform fake world, and maybe one day we'll finish my colored houses, building with every purple block, building with every blank block. And over here, I have the same thing, but with terracotta, because I was gonna make my western town and build a set, but then I actually didn't. I got bored, and so I stopped. I put one build and I was like, you know what, that's enough. And that's like basically everything here. 5 years, 1,000 videos, hundreds of walls, hundreds of comments and memories, and after everything, y'all are still here. I'm sure y'all have noticed my disappearance recently. Life's been a little crazy, but I still love making videos and I love you guys. Quickly before I end, I just have a few people that I want to thank who have helped me with my content journey more than they probably even know. So thank you, Ish, Tux, Tree, Bon, Mace, Coda, Crispy, Sarah, and so many others. I genuinely wouldn't be making videos if it weren't for you guys. So thank you. My god, why am I crying? This is like not even emotional.